Are shafts that important? Today we have a stock shaft and an upgraded shaft in driver, but we're gonna one up that. We're gonna have a fit shaft in our irons, stock shafts in our irons, fit shaft in our wedges, stock shaft in our wedges, and an upgraded putter versus a stock putter. Today we're gonna go through one part of the bag each, figure out if the shaft upgrade is actually worth it, how much you wanna be spending on that, but we're gonna do it on the course, real time. So we'll hit one with the upgrade and then one with the stock. Let's go, 3 holes, baby. Okay, we have the same ball, different numbers. Our upgraded club is gonna be ball number 7. Starting out here, dogleg right, par 4, up the hill. This is gonna be the Ventus 6X Bellicor Plus. Beautiful day. Okay, pulled it a little bit, but it's just fine. Now, we're gonna go to the equivalent, which is the Denali 60 gram, the Denali Blue 60 gram, extra stiff. So similar launch characteristics, all that good stuff, but one is free when you buy the driver. The other one costs you at least $350, $375. Pro V1, number 1. Alex, I think that one might have been better. High and right down the middle. Okay, so the Ventus went, what do you think that is, Alex? 40 yards?
40 yards further.
So the Ventus went 40 yards further. I pulled it, but it did go significantly further. Driver, I feel stability is really the biggest thing that I feel when I hit a shaft, upgraded shaft to a stock shaft. Those shafts are very similar, so I think I could play a stock shaft. That stability is gonna give you consistency though. So obviously you still have to battle yourself. You still have to battle the swing, the imperfections of your swing, but the stability, the consistency, that's really what you're paying for in those upgraded materials like Ventus, obviously Ventus, Tour AD, LA Golf, Newton shafts. There are so many upgrades. The stability, the consistency, that's what you're paying for. Let's play the Ventus first. 156. When I say upgraded irons, I mean fully fit. So I went through an in-depth fitting with a professional, a fitter. I got the shafts that I needed, all of it, lie angle, all of that, dialed in to me. So when we say upgraded shaft, it just means fully fit. On this setup, yes, the cost is the same. Left side of the green. I expected it to fade off that lie, but it didn't. Still was good contact though. Player 2, even though it wasn't as far of a drive, it was towards the pin. So now we have 150 yards. So let's go to our stock bag, 150 yards. I think I'm still gonna go the same club. That being said, we have our Tacoma irons, which are just stock. So I was able to pick weight and flex, which most people do, but it's not the shaft that I would have picked in a fitting. Lie angle loft, all of that is just standard. So we didn't change anything on that. So this is just a stock iron. I think it's on. Maybe a little short, but I think it's good. It felt good. And of course, respect the course. Fill your divots, boys.
Is that your first time playing the Tacomas on course?
It is. Yeah, first shot felt actually really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, super soft. They're the MBs, so they're made to feel good. So I think this is where it's hurting us a little bit not having the big guy, Trevor here. Is his iron specifically, he's a little bit more custom on the build side of things as far as his lie is different, his loft he usually tweaks, all of those things to really hit spin and impact, turf interaction. Me, I'm pretty standard in those areas, but the more that you need help in those different aspects, especially with irons, the more a fitting is key. It can mean striking the ball better. It could mean having better, more accurate spin rate of where you want it per club. The irons, that can really come into play. Not bad, 2 greens in regulation. Like to see it. Now, let's go stock putter, which for me, I am dabbling right now with the Spider. Stock, straight off the shelf, KBS, their tailor-made KBS shaft. Here we got the Jailbird Mini with the AI face. What makes this so much of an upgrade is it's a stock head, but in the build shop, I put in the LA Golf P-Series putter shaft. So extra stability. Played this putter for a long time. Love the putter, love the weight, love the feel, but it is now $400 more than off the shelf because of the LA Golf putter shaft, which is crazy. So let's see if it actually can do something with it. Iron shots, that's tough. So the biggest thing I felt there was confidence. With the shaft that's fully fit for you, dialed in, you know if you hit a bad shot, it's you. You know, you can't blame the equipment. We still do. We obviously still do as golfers. But that confidence that you have when you're standing over a shot, it's the same weight, the same feel that I feel in practice, all of that, because now I'm dialed in with that shaft. That being said, there is an avenue, and we'll get into it later, of where a stock set is the way to go. But we're gonna touch on that later on. My gamer's actually the stock one. It's not gonna go a Jailbird Mini, the upgrade. This is down the hill. It's gonna bleed a little bit to the right. Oh, I thought I made it. I think that's closer. Par. Stock bag went par, upgrade bag went par. Now we got a nice, straight, down the hill par 3. Let's go see how the irons perform with a little bit of pressure on them.
So with putters, you're not really full swinging the club or anything.
Yeah.
Is the shaft more aesthetics, or
yeah,
can you
so
feel anything?
The shafts are gonna be back on the upgraded materials, the stability. So it's really gonna hit you on big lag putts. So a putt that you have a bigger swing, you know, those 30, 40, 50 footers, which a lot of courses, you know, that's hard to have that long of a putt, but if you Texas wedge, the extra stability in the shaft is gonna be huge. That being said, how often do you have that length of putt? So it's not as crucial in putter. Obviously with putters, you're choosing based on forgiveness, what you like the look of, aesthetics. People love their putters. So aesthetics has a huge thing to do with putters for sure. Is there a better backdrop in YouTube golf than what we got here at Embers? I mean, look at that, just gorgeous. Doesn't mean you're gonna hit better shots, just means the view's a little bit better. 186 playing 184. You can try irons before you buy them, even if you do buy something stock off the shelf. You can go to a big box store, you can ask to hit a specific head so you can see how it feels. But the biggest thing you feel in a fitting is the different weights of shafts, different flexes, some release at the right time. So that is really important with irons, is to make sure that you have one that feels good. So 184, I'm gonna go 7-iron with both of them. So that's my fully fit Strixon, and then that's the Tacoma 301 CB, because this is a combo set. So now we're in the cavity back, which is a little bit more similar to the Strixon. So we went par there. So who has the box? Upgrade had the box on hole 1, right?
Yeah.
So it held the box. That's number 7, right? The pin is up on that top tier. So the miss is just left. If you miss right, you'll be on the wrong tier. So that makes the putt almost impossible. Let's see if we can be as dialed in with both clubs to know we want to be just a little left of the pin. Upgraded irons. Oh, Alex. Oh, dude. I think that's perfect.
Just off the back of the green.
Did it go
looks
back?
like, yeah.
Dang it. So does player 2 have the advantage? Does it know maybe the wind's helping a little bit? I don't know. Tacoma time. Oh, I missed it left. Missed it left, rolled all the way back down, so I will get a little bit of relief. So the nearest spot of relief is probably like right here, so let's just take it right there, no closer to the hole. Drop another one, that's a Titleist 3. So now we have Titleist 1 and Titleist 3. Oh, get back here. So my wedge is actually a stock shaft, so I left the Dynamic Gold, the spinner wedge, which comes in most of those shafts. Then I grabbed one of Trevor's shafts, or Trevor's wedges. He's got the Vokey, which is a stock head, but he has his iron shaft in it. And I'll tell you why that's important. So if you, with your wedges, if you're doing a lot of full swings, having your iron shaft in your wedges is gonna help you have the consistent feel from your 4-iron, 5-iron, all the way through your wedges. I do not like that. I prefer to have the spinnier wedge shafts, and that's just a personal preference thing. Trevor loves feeling the same weight and consistency in his wedges that he does in his irons. So let's do one. The Titleist 3 is now the upgrade, because this is the stock ball. That's pretty good. That's not bad. And now let's do stock. That should be even better.
Real good.
I'm happy with that. Wedges is gonna be a lot of preference. It's gonna be a lot of how you play them as well. So if you're hitting a lot of full swings, let's say with your sand wedge and your gap wedge, and you have actual wedges and not in the set, I think that's gonna be huge. That's gonna play a big role in what you do with them and feel. You know, if you like your wedges to feel the same, go for it, do it. Let your builder do it or order them that way. So I can disregard this ball?
Yep.
Okay, this is the stock ball, right? Stock ball gets my stock putter. He's in for par. Upgrade time. Oh man, I hit that so good. That's really disappointing. Oh my gosh, dude. I thought I drained a birdie and now I'm looking at a 5-footer. Can it keep up with the upgrade? Yes, it can. Par, par. That's interesting. We're at pars. We're even par through 2 with stock sets and upgraded sets. Here we go again. The one that most people have concerns, questions, desire on, the driver. This is a shorter uphill par 4. So this one should, with a good tee shot, should go driver wedge. So we're gonna have another look at a stock wedge versus an upgraded wedge if we hit them both good. I think upgrade still has the box. A lot of people will think, let me get custom fit and it's gonna immediately revolutionize my golf game. It can, especially your first time getting fit. If you get fit right your first time, it will change your golf game. You'll know what weight you want, you'll know what flex you want, as opposed to being like, yeah, I can swing it fast. And then you grab a stiff flex off the shelf. When you actually see your numbers get fit on a launch monitor, it's huge. It changes everything.
What's your handicap?
Right now I'm a 1.
What about someone like me that's closer to a 20?
Yes, see, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Let's say you're just developing a golf swing, just getting into the game, or you took a huge break off the game. Then you kind of want to get a set of clubs and get your swing back, get your swing path back, figure out the rhythm, your flexibility. All of that is super important. But you don't need a built set for you at that time. So if budget's an issue, that kind of thing, grab a stock set. Get your swing back at where you need it to be in order to enjoy the game of golf. But once you're playing a lot of golf and you're doing this regularly and you're getting better, even if you're not necessarily getting better, but your swing is consistent, you need to get fit, because then it can change your game. It can change everything. Ventus Velocore Plus. Oh, mama. Dude, is that gonna hit him?
No one flinched, but I think you got close.
Nobody looked, but that was too close for comfort. Not happy about what I just did. That being said, we're gonna give this next one an extra minute to make sure we're clear for takeoff. No pun intended with all the airplanes. Stock shaft time. Same head, same weight, same flex. That's another one, dude. Just piped right down the middle. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm stoked about that. Super happy. Is it a coincidence? Stock shaft, upgraded shaft. 20 yards?
About, yeah.
A 20-yard gap between stock and upgrade. Coincidence? I don't know. Stock wedge time, which is my gamer shaft. So I'm excited about this because I feel more comfortable with this because it's what I'm used to. 54 playing 57, huge false front here. So you have to get it up on the green. 57 yards. Oh, that's a skull. That is not good. Stock putter. You have some work to do. First thing I'm noticing on this wedge, clean your wedges, Trev. Come on, you an animal? This is playing 40 yards. Similar shot. Go, 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 go. Oh boy. What I want to do is I want to switch to another upgraded putter that I have. I have the Lab DF3 with the TPT shaft upgrade. So overall, this is like a $900 putter. So that's what we're going to use as the upgrade on this hole. And stock putter, my Spider. Let's go. I think we got at least one Texas wedge.
It's really about the player, like you said earlier.
It totally is.
You can still thin it, you can still skull it,
Yes.
You can still leave it short. But when you hit it right, when you hit it on the center of the club like you did with your drives, you get a little more out of it.
Exactly.
If you have a fit shaft.
Same with irons on the last hole, right? I pured both of those 7 irons. They were both the right number. Well, my first one was a little too pured, but if you're hitting the ball right, you'll be able to play both clubs no problem. I just didn't break. But we have a good looking par there. Now, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this putt back here with the upgraded putter, I'm gonna have to putt it up here. I'm gonna have to take it onto this ridge and let it die. And that's tough. I'm gonna have to hit it hard enough to get up this, but not too hard that I lose it down there. Alex, that might be off the green. Oh no. Oh boy. That's another big thing we're seeing. Situational. being at the wrong spot of the green, the upgraded equipment doesn't always necessarily bail you out of that situation. You still put yourself in a bad spot on the golf course. You got to figure that out. Okay, make that. We can make that for bogey. Just got to kiss this thing. Oh, it breaks right. You're kidding me. All right, well, that's a double bogey with the upgrade. This is for par. Stock clubs is even through 3. Upgraded clubs is 2 over through 3. But the 2 over came on 1 hole. Golf is hard. But think about your shafts. So if you're brand new to golf and you've been playing for a matter of weeks, months, even less than a year, get whatever you can get your hands on. What's in your budget, all of that. You know, pay close attention to that and enjoy golf. Love the game of golf. If you've been playing a while and you've never been fit, do it. The experience is huge. The experience is key. Get consistent with your equipment. The love for the game is already there. Fitting is crucial to the game of golf, but not necessarily right off the bat. Hope this video helped.